So like I promised, I'm going to show the ladies and the gentlemen um, how to remove the acrylics without damaging your nails. Um, what I'm gonna say first is don't bite your nails off. I know I had a big habit of doing that in the beginning. I'll just like rip them off. You don't want to do that. That's just not okay. You're completely damaging your nails. You don't want to do that. Also, you don't want to take a card or Metro card and like shove it at the bottom and start poking it out. Oh, that's just gonna cause damage. We don't want to do that either. So I'm going to show you guys like 7 steps that can help you remove the acrylics, because as you guys know, right now the world is going through a lot. And for those who are home and can't get their nails professionally removed, I don't want you biting your nails or taking it off. At least what I can help you do is show you how to take off the acrylics, and then after that you can kind of maintain it with the manicure or whatnot until you're able to go to the nail salon. Or if you are someone who's willing to learn, you can maybe pick up a new gig. So with that being said, cheers. All right, so this is what I'm taking off. You need a nail clipper. You're going to need acetone. Let's see, this is, I don't even know what percentage it is, but normally 100% acetone. So this one I got at Walmart. It costs like $2 or something like that, and it's to soak up. So it's just to take off anything that's like acrylics, gel polishes, artificial nails, nail glue, glitter polish, and more. Just read it from the brand. Also, you can, a nail filer. This one is a nail filer that I got from, where was it? This one was from Nail Couture. This is 100 grit. So something that I learned is that when you buy nail files, the lower the number, the more coarse the grit. So that means that you're able to file like acrylic nails and things like that. And then the higher the number gets, it then turns into like something like that, like a buffer, right? Which this is just to kind of shine up your nails and buff it out. A cuticle pusher, and napkins, of course. And then what I have here is I have a double bath, right? I have a bowl like this, clear bowl, so I can soak my nails in. And then inside the other bowl is just warm water. And that's gonna help me remove my acrylics much faster. It almost like activates the acetone. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm going to clip off any excess acrylics that I have. So I'm just gonna clip them very close to my natural nail, but I want to be careful. You don't want to clip your nail. That's like a no-no, right? So I'm clipping them off with this big old nail clipper, right? I'm gonna do that. I need to get a new nail clipper. This one's not the best. This is actually for the toes. I definitely need to get me some nail clippers. Clipping them, be careful with your eyes, because sometimes these things fly and you don't want that to happen. It gets caught in your eye and it just might not be pretty, right? So I went ahead and I clipped my nail as close to my free edge which is my nail, the tips of my nail, right above it. You just want to clip it. So the point I'm doing this is because I just want it to be faster. Like, I don't want to be just soaking my nails with tips. It's just gonna take forever. So if I could just remove what I don't need right now and just only keep what's on top of my nails, so that way when I soak them off, it's faster. And our time is precious. We don't want to be wasting time. I know I don't. All right, so I went ahead and I carefully removed the tips from my nail. The next thing is The next thing is using a buffer, right? So this is a few things. So what I want to do next, right? Here's my gel. I want to remove the gel polish. I just want to go ahead and remove the polish until the shine is completely gone, until the gel is completely gone. So all I have left is just the acrylic. That's all I want to have on there. I don't want to go ahead and soak my nails having all of this on there. Again, it's just going to waste time. It's going to make things much more longer. So what I'm going to do, if you don't have a nail drill, because that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use a drill because it's just faster. It's just going to get things out clear for me. If you don't have that, you can use a nail filer, and this one's 100 grit, and you could just start filing the nail and just remove the acrylic. That's all you want to do, right? So you want to go ahead and do that. Take it off. I'll show you what this looks like when I remove all of the polish. Oh, one thing that I would say before you do all of this, you just need a little bit of patience. It's not fast. Listen to music, talk to a friend. If you don't like this method, there are other people who will use like a cotton balls, and they'll put acetone, make sure they saturate the cotton balls with acetone, and then they'll put it over the nail with like aluminum foil, and then kind of leave that on for 15 minutes, and then that will work for them. But for me, I don't like it. It's just, for me, it's just too much steps and materials. I rather just soak my fingers in a bowl of acetone and kind of just get it out the way. But again, find what works for you. There's tons of videos on YouTube that can show you different methods. Okay, so I went ahead and removed the shine completely from my nail. It don't have to be perfect, so don't feel like you gotta get every single piece and corner and edges. You just have to remove the shine as much as you can and remove as much of the acrylic, because the more that you do, then the faster it is to dissolve. We went ahead, we cut off the tips, right? We cut off the tips that you didn't need. We just left the acrylic that's on top of your natural nail, right? And then we filed off the shine, and we removed all of the gel polish, whatever polish or that you have on your nail. You just removed it completely, and you just left. Now you just have just the acrylics on your nail. That's all you want, right? So now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna take the acetone, and we're gonna pour it into a glass bowl, right? You can use plastic too, obviously, because this is plastic, but I'm using a glass bowl, right? You're gonna pour some in there, and then we're gonna take warm water and we're gonna pour it into a bigger bowl, and then you're just gonna put this like this, double bath, right? And now we're gonna take our precious hands and put those nails inside the acetone, and we're gonna wait, give it like 5 minutes. Okay, so now 5 minutes already passed, and this is what it should look like, right? You see how it's already dissolving? It's already melting. It's melting. I'm gonna take a cuticle pusher, and I'm gonna start pushing the acrylic forward. So I'm gonna start from, and I'm gonna do it over a napkin. I'm gonna start from the cuticle area, and I'm gonna push forward to the free edge, which is towards the tip of my nail. So that's what I'm gonna do. So you see this? It's just coming out. And I don't feel nothing. It's not doing anything to my nails, not damaging my nails, because I'm only scraping off what's dissolved. I'm not putting pressure or anything like that. Now I'm gonna take a nail filer that I don't care about. I don't care about you. But I'm gonna use this nail filer, and I'm just going to just take off the rest. Just kind of like buffing it real quick. Anything else that I wasn't able to grab, and make sure that I'm taking off everything that was dissolved and making sure that I just remove it right now. And that all I have left is just the other layer of acrylic that has not been melted yet. So I just want to note that I am a righty and I'm doing everything right now with my left. So be patient with yourself if that's when you get to the other hand, because it's not all the time that we do work with our non-dominant hand. So be patient. So after that, I still have a little bit more. So if you have a little bit more acrylic remaining, which most likely you will, go ahead and put it right back into the double bath. So we're on step 5, guys. Once you go ahead and remove the shine, you put your actual nails inside the acrylic bath. Then you're going to sit there for 5 minutes, and then you're gonna remove any of the gel polish or anything like that by using a cuticle pusher or by using a nail filer. And then we're gonna just keep repeating those 2 steps back and forth until eventually you have no more acrylics on your nails and it's just your natural nails. That's what we're aiming for. So as you can see, we're not forcing it off, we're just like gently removing it without doing any harm to your nails. And that's all, and it's pretty simple. Also, if you're someone who constantly has your nails done, right, and you always have acrylics, okay, to let your nails breathe for a little bit. Get your nails to you know, toughen up. Give your nails a little break. I know I do that every now and then. I give my nails a break. And I'll do gel polish, I'll do a manicure, just so that, you know, I see some activity going on in my nails. And it's just not plain. This is the last round, guys. And then I can start cleaning up my nails, filing them, and make them look presentable. Because they're looking crazy right now. So crazy. They're not ready for an audience. My nails are on backstage right now. Getting ready. Alright, I wanted to quickly say, kind of off topic, but because I want to talk about these things. Like I want to talk about things that's encouraging or things that's motivating. So one thing I want to bring up today is the power of staying curious. That is important. Always be curious. Curious to learn something new, curious to try something new, something good for your body, mind, and soul. Especially right now. Right now we're quarantined. The most we can do is be curious. Read a new book, read a new technique, take a class, an online course, watch you know, different channels around different topics, learn something new, start a YouTube channel. Many things that you can do, but always be curious, always want more, always want to learn something. That's always going to work in your favor. And then share that knowledge. Sharing is caring. So I just removed all of the acrylics. See, completely gone. It's not on my nails. It's not there anymore. It's time for a fresh set. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and clean up my hands so that I can make it look decent. I'm going to go ahead and file my nails, buff them, and then I'm going to go ahead and put some cuticle oils on my nails so I can rehydrate them. Alright, so now that I went ahead and I did that, see, completely clean. So now I'm gonna take the Kiara Sky Nourishing Oil. So this is the one that I have, but you can use any nourishing oil, any oils. You can even use olive oil, really, just a little bit. But you just want to put nourishing oil on your cuticles because that's going to rehydrate them because they just went through a lot right now, right? And then you want to go ahead and rub it in. Okay, so now that we went ahead and we nourished our cuticles, I'm going to rub alcohol just on my nail bed just to remove the oil because I'm going to paint it with like a protective nail polish. So for now, I'm going to use the Sally Hansen Diamond Strength. See that? The diamond, this one. I'm going to use this to paint over because, again, my nails are weak, so I want to give it a little bit of strength before I decide to play with them again. Alright, and so that is it. I am completely done. My nails are clean, free of acrylics, and my nails are still healthy. So I hope that helped you out, and if you didn't know, now you know.